sitting here watching The Sopranos, coming up with all kinds of ideas in my head. So here's an idea for you. Now, the way The Sopranos ended, we all loved. It gave us an idea to think about, like, what really happened to Tony and his family. And let's face it, there are a lot of people that live vicariously through the criminal acts that others make. Let us think about the idea of continuing The Sopranos. No, not with Tony being in charge. Let's put a big twist on it. Let us bring everyone to the Meadowlands. The Meadowlands is the place where Meadow Soprano runs this. Yes, normally in the Italian family, there isn't a woman that is in charge. However, we can make a great run of Meadow being in charge and no one actually knowing. However, the problem comes within finding Meadow, the right man that will do what she says, but put up the appearance of him being in charge. We can't pick up exactly where Tony and his family were killed or not killed, but what we can do is bring it up to par. We can make it so that things have changed but not changed. You see, what we didn't see in Anthony Jr. was the cojones to do what he had to do. What we saw in Meadow is that she knows how to relate to people, black, white, whatever. Business world, underworld, it really doesn't matter. But what we do know is that Carmela lived in a sheltered world where she pretended that shit didn't stink, and Meadow always knew what it was. So what we have to do is incorporate Meadow and the life into being what we want it to be. The Meadowlands is upgrade. The Meadowlands is not the way the former mafia would run things. And what we also want to do is bring a little more. We got to give it to you from the criminal point of view, like why people do criminal things. I think the Meadowlands would be a great show for FX. The Meadowlands would give you a perspective of every criminal act, of why and how it's being committed. It would give you a chance to know the actual people before you even thought that they were criminals, and let you see from their point of view. No, I don't want you to feel bad for criminals and let them get away with everything they're going to do. But what you have to realize is that some people do things for reasons that they believe are the only reasons to do them. Now, no one would ever believe that a woman was running things, and really the way the Meadowlands should work is that you wouldn't know that Meadow was in charge until maybe the season finale, so we can go into season 2. The Meadowlands will show you every level of every different kind of criminal. The ones you love, the ones you love to hate. Kind of like Law and Order does, the lawyers and the police, to give you a greater understanding of what they do. I want to give the world a greater understanding of sometimes how people get involved in criminal activity. Now, we all know that criminal activity leads us to places, jail and hell. However, our young people today don't seem to believe it, and also they don't seem to understand that you live by the sword, you die by the sword. I have awesome ideas to bring the Meadowlands forward, and I'm actually going to work on it so that FX can bring it to you, and I believe that FX is the only channel that could bring you the Meadowlands, a spinoff of the Sopranos, but it will also give you that criminal element that keeps everyone at home, everyone wondering what's going to happen next. No, don't do that. Please do that. Believe you me, you will not be disappointed in the Meadowlands pilot when it comes. Look forward to working with everyone.